What up, Ram fam? Oh boy. What is happening? Some things are a little funky here, and I don't know. Might just deal with it, see what's going on. Things that are happening, like the names in the top left corner there, the sounds. That was all old stuff. I was messing with the stream a little today, but that shouldn't be happening, so that's weird. Anyway, just prefacing that. Anyway, good to have you guys here. Welcome back to Black Ram GX Gaming, Ram fam. Appreciate everyone being here. We're going to be doing Fall Guys today, doing our supporter stream. If you're a supporter, a subscriber, you get to play with us on Wednesdays. You get to vote on what we get to play and reserve your spot to play games with us. Fall Guys is a great game for that because we can play with anyone on any console, PC, Switch, PlayStation, or Xbox. We're going to be playing with our guy who's been joining us the past few weeks, Mr. William Harris. Today should be a fun day. Probably going to get a couple dubs here, a couple crowns, and it's going to be awesome. It's your first time joining us. Do me a favor, drop that follow, drop that like, share, subscribe, comment, do all the things. Drop stars, however you want to support. It's as easy as pressing any of those buttons. If you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and drop a nice comment. So let's go. Well, at least this screen looks right so far. Apparently Streamlabs got confused. I was switching between my old setups and that's how you get them doing weird things like they just did. Oh, I don't see Mr. Wilhelm Harris.
Are you?
Alright, why is that happening? I don't hate it, it's just weird. Let's see. Interesting. Huh. Michael Payne, what's going on? Thank you for the like. Sorry, I was just stunned by the fact that Streamlabs is being weird for some reason. Some reason it's stunning. Oh well. What can you do? So, let's see. No Weeping Willow? I guess we're just gonna jump into a solo here quick while we wait for him. See when he shows up. How's everyone doing today? Michael, hey from Down Under, you downloaded the new Facebook Gamer app? There's a new one? They've had a gaming app for, gosh, a couple years, but I don't know that it really works any better or worse than the actual Facebook app. Cheers, by the way. Delicious. Look at this, I'm on this side of the screen today. Anything can happen here at Black Ram GX Gaming. We get wild, we get weird. It happens. Cheers.
Are you?
Bo Daly. Well, that's a name I haven't seen in a while. How are you doing, buddy? Thanks for that like. Good to see ya. You've never seen it? I don't think they like advertise the gaming app at all. Treetop Tumble. I maybe have played this one before. I'll just say that it doesn't always work the best. Okay, wait, I do know this. Oh. Yikes. Oh. Oh, struggling. No, 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 no! William Harris, there he is. Thank you for the like, buddy. Hey, number 5. Not bad. Join you in for some games if you'd like. Sure, sure. Doing supporter stream today, so if you're subscribed, for sure. Anyone could join. The only person we have locked in here is Mr. William Harris. I'll be on now. Might not play much as matches. I'm super tired. You say that now. You say that now until you get started. Let me run through this one. I'm sure I won't make it too far. I have to say that. If I say that, I'll make it further and I might win. If I start off with a win, how legendary would that be? For me, that would be legendary. I've won like 2 games. I'm pretty terrible. I'm on, so ready for whenever. Okay. Let me I'll try. Tell you, I'll try. When I get to the end, I'll throw. I'll just try to push people out. I'll be the guy who's blocking at the end if I get there before anyone else. I might lose legitly. You never know. What is this? Oh, a racetrack with laps? Oh, definitely losing legitly. Oh, you gotta move the blocks. Oh, didn't see the beams. I have never done this one. This one's wild. Oh, don't get launched. I started off pretty bad, and I think I'm actually in a decent spot now. William, how'd your warm-ups go? Did you get any wins? Aw, dude. Alright. I don't know, I got second place. I think I can win this, William. I think this is my lobby. I don't know. I'm sorry. Give me a second here. I thought I was doing horrible. And I got second. There might be something here. As long as you get like those survival ones, it goes really quick, you know? The ones where it's timed, not about how many people lose. You got one to finals, still haven't won a crown yet? Like at all? Because we're going to win one today. It all starts here. This is going to be one. And then we'll win 2. So it'll be at least 3 total. Maybe more. I don't know. I like our chances. Cheers, though. This one's gonna be perfect. Levon, thank you for that like. Cheers. I only kind of know this one because I saw Mr. Michael Payne playing it the other day. Once it speeds up, it gets insane. Gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta jump over the crowd. Yarp! No! It's not really going any faster. Oh. Has anyone lost? Definitely doesn't feel like it. Holy badonkeys. I tried to sacrifice myself at the end there. It didn't work out. 7 crowns? Oh, we have 7 crowns overall. Wait. Oh, Michael, sorry. Michaels doesn't want a crown yet. Williams got 7 today. Michael, too bad you didn't have off. It was pretty fun playing when we had the 3 of us. So I saw that, like, frog pad one where you jump. A clip of a guy who, like, just kept diving over and over and got through the whole thing in, like, 20 seconds. And was first by a mile. And, like, using the obstacles, the, like, swinging little laser beams to knock himself up over 1 or 2 obstacles. Grab a tail? Ah, a tail. Oh, they're all hightailing it. Oh, unintended. Where you going? This sucks. Thank you. Oh! Aye! Oh! We're cooking with fire today. This is my warm up too. Let's go. So is this final round, you think? Or one more? The Facebook Gamer app is telling you more about Level Up than normal Facebook app? Like what? What's it telling you, Michael? It's the finale, right here. William, you ready? Very shortly after this. Give me... What, this can't be more than like a 2-minute round, right? Let's go, buddy. Oh no, that's it. Did not last long. I think that's the 2 times I played this one, that's how they've gone. Very quick removal from me. It's hard when you can't just walk. And then when it's 3 layers down from the top and you get on the back, look, that is a short round. Stay in the middle on that one? Okay. I'll have to try to remember that next time. Shut up, Alex. Alright. Nah. Let's see. Weeping Willow. Bo? You there? You wanna play? All you gotta do. Stream is exclusively for subscribers. You can definitely play with us. But just go to the main page, the Black Ram page, hit that subscribe button there, and you're in. Aqua Team Blender Force, I love this. Oh, that's the hat the guy had. Boater hat, that's funny. Rusty. I think I'd do the shark if anything. Alright. Let's get this crown, bud. Last round is 10 to 11 people in it. That one just had 8. I guess it depends on if you have any of those games that eliminates people on time, that changes the whole dynamic. Did you buy the pass for this? I did not yet. I'm not really that far yet. I don't think I even hit 30. But I'm getting close. You're a raspberry cake. I noticed that. Looks good. Boom, best level. You ain't kidding. That's what I was just thinking. I'm like, alright. We ought to get at least, what, top 8? And that's if we get in a mosh pit here. Like me, I'm getting tumbled around. Oh, oh. 7th. The first full team just finished. 4th. We're definitely safe. I don't know how much higher this team can get. Anyway, cheers. We did it once again. Alright. Just sent me a picture of it, finding hard to find this stuff on the creator page. Interesting. Well, that's about what it would show you on the creator page, but they've updated everything. Don't know where everything is anymore. I've actually made my way around to the dashboard where I can stream one time. And then since I haven't had to do it again. So if I get lost, it might take me a while to get back. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, that assassino. Trying to get me. No such luck, brother. Did it. Did pretty good considering I barely slept the past 2 days. What have you been doing? You should have slept like a baby after, you had what, those 4Ks? K-siders? That should have gave you 10 hours right there. Speaking of, cheers, another success. Dodge the flying fruit and race up to the conveyor belt to reach the finish line. Shouldn't be hard. It was too hot. Yeah, that's fair. Definitely hard to sleep in this heat. You should have like 38 now on your battle pass. I think I'm like 31. I don't know. I'll have to check that again. Oh. Nice, that guy being a little bit of a ramp was really useful. Get off the belt. 8th, we're at the bare minimum at the moment. I didn't think hopping helped that much. Oh, it doesn't on slime, but on the conveyor belt, I guess it does. No. This one sucks. it's such a mosh to try to get through. It's alright, William. Let's run it back. Had a major sneezing fit. Oh, that's alright, it happens. Let's see what I'm at now. 34? Yeah, not too far behind what you thought. It's not there yet. Gonna grab a drink? Alright. Well, I was gonna say you could probably start it up while we wait, but at the same time, I know that it occasionally will find us a game real fast. Depends how quick your legs are and how far you gotta go. If you gotta go down 3 or 4 stories in your mansion out to the garage to get a beer, then maybe wait. El Chapulin, Colorado. That one's interesting. I kind of like it because you get a hammer. Oh, I thought that might include the hammer somehow. It's kind of funny, but more agile than a turtle, stronger than a mouse, nobler than a lettuce. His shield is his heart. I think I kind of like this one of all the things available the most. I'm already a brute chieftain. What else do you need? Cheers. I'll say that's one of the nice things about this game is it doesn't take long to find a game usually. Gotta preface that. Okay, so it only had 55, so we might not even have a full lobby. I don't know why Dubos pretty much just has this as its starting point. I think there's like one other that comes up 20% of the time. 4 out of 5 games, it's going to be this. Bloodshot, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the like. Cheers. How are you doing? Good to see you pop back in. Hope the stream is doing well, brother. Hey, it's going pretty good so far. Doing some Fall Guys with all the subscribers that had the time to play. Ooh. We're having fun. Might be my fault playing drunk the last few days. Yeah, that'll do something. Oh, and I'm stuck. So now you're not used to playing sober. That can happen. That's like beer pong or darts or pool for a lot of people. They play better with a little juice in them. You've been playing drunk the last few days. Let's get you drunk. You've got 7 crowns. Were you heavy on the sauce when you got the 7 crowns? Because that's the case. You know what to do. If not, then let's keep you off the sauce. Wherever you're at, you're most comfortable. DoorDash. I love this one. Fuck knows how I got him. You don't know? Oh no. I just woke up and there was 7 crowns there. That'd be really funny. Someone who's extremely good at Fall Guys or any battle royale or multiplayer game, but only to the point where they don't even remember they're good at it. Michael, when you were up, when you have been drinking and playing COD, your kills went up. Sometimes you're just more relaxed. That's all it is. Any more fun, so you're not like stressing, getting upset that you're losing or not having your best games. I don't have a good feeling about this one, William. We're so far behind all these people. Top 14 qualify. We're not in a bad spot, but we were slowly moving back those numbers. That's always scary. You don't like that. I think we're good. I think we're good here. We're tied at 10th with somebody else, and there's 2 guys left. And this guy just quit, apparently. So, good enough for me. Only one came from that hard game mode that they added. Oh, I don't know. I feel like they have a new game mode like every day almost. Some of them are just playing one map. Jessica, thank you for that like. Cheers. How are you doing? Good to see you in here. Uh-oh. Jump club. Jump around. Whoa. Oh, that must have been a crazy hiccup there. It said I was getting 79 frames per second. The 60 is HD. 20 more is insane. How is that happening? Oh. That guy, what is happening? He's a part of the line now. Uh-oh. Run! No, 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 no! William, don't let me down. That guy grabbed a hold of me, pushed me, picked me up in broad daylight, and he scratched me. Ooh. I don't know if it's the lag. It looks like you get hit every time and then jump over. It must be the UK lag. Alright, we're in 3rd place. That's not bad. I don't think we can go much further behind than that. I think the last 2. They must be the same team. Yeah, because they're still gaining points. Okay. So those guys are just solidifying first for the fun of it. Michael, who's Chris? Well played, William. Well played. You carried us. I wasn't so sure how things were gonna go. I was playing risky. I don't know why. I've done that one a lot of times, so I felt confident, I guess. Last ball. I've won this. One time. So, if I could do it once, I can do it at least, I don't know, 69 more times, probably. Total of 70, of course. Chris Griffin. I think you're thinking of Meg. Damn it, Meg. Ah! Get him away. These like guinea pig noises. That's kind of rude. Get out of here. Oh no! Well, William. We got close. There's one guy left and it's just lagging there. You tried pushing. Well, that's alright. I don't blame you. From Family Guy, the voice you keep doing. Seth Green? I don't think that's what I'm going for. I think that's just my voice. But thanks for comparing me to Chris Griffin. Oh, people are worse than you remember in this game. You've been in that same minigame for like 30 minutes. Which minigame? Thinking of Chris, you keep doing that. No, no, no. Oh, that's Cleveland. He has his own show. Close. I mean, they both start with a C, right? So, not too far off. Chiefs. What mini game goes for 30 minutes in this? I feel like most of them are pretty quick. They kind of like eventually force everyone off the screen, right? Jump through the holes to score points. Jump through the holes to score points. I don't know. There's a bunch of them I've never seen before. I see new ones all the time. The only ones I seem to know pretty well are duos from me and William playing. Cheers. Thumbs up, Michael. Wait, you need a sideways one, right? My thumb's a little more messed up than that. Not quite the same emoji. Do they have curved thumb emojis? You know, so I can be represented in the fucked up thumbs club. There's a lot of us out there, right? Messed up thumbs is a common issue. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh no, why did I do that? I was trying to jump on that, but apparently you can't get over the fence line too easily. Sorry, only normal thumbs here. That's right. That's some emoji prejudice right there. Oh god, people are finishing? I just knocked that guy off. Sorry, William, I don't know where you're at, but I might be dragging us down on this one. I hate this one so much. You slip off one time. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh. Okay, I'm still here. 21st. Top 21 qualify. I think maybe if you just finish, we might win. I don't know. This one's not looking good for the squad. Alright, looking a lot better actually. I just hate this one because it's so easy to just slip off when the mob is there in the beginning. You can't dive at all. And it tilts so far on one end that if you're on it for too long, you're too far behind out of... There's no strategy to get through the mob any faster. Unless there's some advanced breaking the game crap. I don't know. Michael, it's been a while since you watched it, but yeah, Cleveland, when you sit in the bathtub, Peter blows up the side of the wall. Yep. An absolute classic. Love that show. Ooh, 19. Qualified, but barely. If it makes you feel better, I can't make my arms go straight. They've always been had a bit of a kink in it. Partner picked it up. So you didn't even know until she found out and called you out on it. Emoji shame. Do I have straight arms and emojis? Bo, a first game is a dub. Oh, nice. Congrats, buddy. That always feels good. That either means it's all downhill from there, or you got more coming. It's like when I've been playing Siege these last few days. Sometimes my best game is like my first game, and then I'm like, oh no, it'll be hard to top that. This one I also hate. William, I'm sorry, I think we're fucked. Oh god, and I'm in the back corner of the worst possible position for this one. Uh-oh. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Last place. I just saw you fall off the edge and then reappear on that edge. It's probably some across the Atlantic Ocean lag there, but that was wild. Oh god, tied for 9th. I told you. R.I.P. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're not placing on that one. That's unfortunate. Oh well, what can you do? Here's everybody. I was supposed to back out right then, wasn't I? I wasn't paying attention. I was reading the chat. Probably disqualified, right? You got 2 bad levels in a row. Bad for us, for sure. We're not exactly pros at those. Get it? Pros at those? That's pretty good. Oh, he's changing to the Among Us guy with a block of cheese on his head. I can change too, you know. Gonna be the Master Leaf. That doesn't sound right. Chief. Achievements. Head turner. Equip a legendary body color, pattern, upper body, and lower body costume. Or whatever, I don't know, I didn't have a lot of time to read it. Anyway, pretty sure I've had all this stuff equipped before. Never got that achievement. There's also such a low percentage of people who've gotten it before that I'm gonna guess it's glitched. Don't know. Skin glitches sometimes, yours does? Or mine for that achievement? The only thing, I changed from a legendary costume to a legendary costume. I literally changed nothing in value. Gayla, thank you for that like, Jeeps. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Amazing. Uh-oh. Maybe the Master Leaf costume didn't work. Look out, here comes Master Leaf. Let's hope you don't blow away. Oh, shit. I don't think so. Now that you say that, I'm probably gonna die by fan, right? Wouldn't that be hilarious? It's gonna be the one where there's a spinner, the 2 spinners on the round platform there with the fans going around it, and the floor falls away one at a time. That horrible, horrible one. You changed your alerts? I actually didn't. I didn't. It's glitched. I've changed nothing. Those are alerts I had about a year and a half ago. Old. Don't know why it came back. I was flipping through looking at old stream setups I've had before, different things I've done, and for some reason it glitched and it moved. Oh, these fuckers! And now I'm in the back. And for some reason, it put on my old stuff in my new stuff. It mixed them together, and don't know why. I didn't know it was gonna do that. There's no way for me to test that beforehand. Someone would have had to, like, follow while I was messing around before the stream. That didn't happen. Oh, God. Oh, God. Shenanigans, like 8 people just passed me. It happens. It happens. I'm not happy about it. Sometimes yours appears as a bottom than a bone, your skins? Really? I guess I haven't seen any glitches where things are appearing as something else, but doesn't mean it won't happen. Oh, we made it. We made it, William. Not bad. You must have beat me. I was doing fine until I got hit by that one ball at the end, and like 8 to 10 people passed me in 2 seconds. That's the thing about the mosh. And anyway, going back to my alerts, and there's no way for me to fix it right now, because if I went to my alerts, it says they're what they're supposed to be. So the only thing I could do is reset the stream. Not doing that. Just live with the fact that there's old alerts happening. No, I don't like it. Oh well. There's actually discussion of changing the overlay. So all the cool, neat, animated stuff. Not much, just do a different color. It's like a goddamn flood. You can watch how the river flows based on where the openings are here. Fifth, sixth. Alright, we shouldn't move back any further from here. There's one guy. I feel bad for him. He's got 99 problems. But a blank ain't one. It's not a glitch, that's a skin. He's saying that his skin glitched out and what he picks isn't what shows up sometimes. So it's a skin glitch, you could say. So it says, yeah, it's like an Easter egg to the Among Us game when you die. Oh, really? So that's meant to happen. Okay. Well, there you go. So they don't say that that's what's going to happen. It just happens. Oh, look. There's a giant fan. I swear to God, Michael, if we lose here, because you said don't blow away. Oh. Oh my God. kind of hard to predict because they hit each other every time. I could do the single snowball all day, but the double's just too much to focus on at once. They come too fast. That guy got lucky, he just got crunched. Oof, unlucky. It was a little bit of luck. A little bit of strategy. It's hard to strategize in this one because you just can't keep both on your screen and at the speed that you can change. At least on controller, where your screen's looking probably faster on a computer, huh? Can't focus. I wonder if I could speed that up at all. Let's see. Michael, your alerts say what they're meant to, but they don't show. Well, mine say what they're meant to. The sound's different, I guess. If that's what you're talking about. It's just the sound. It's an old one I used to have. It was when I first started playing or streaming, I was playing Apex Legends a lot, and I was playing with a guy, Squatchy. I don't even know if the YouTube videos are out there. I don't know if I was putting them up yet on my full streams. And we were in a building. We both died. We were doing really good. We almost won the fight, and he just started screaming that he had to reload. And I laughed so hard. I was dying laughing for like 5 minutes. And I was like, yo, can I use that as my stream sound? But also, it's from like Halloweenish time of last year, because there's also, if someone shares, they've got the "He's Insane" line from the first Resident Evil. Like the very first one on PS1. If you play the game, it's like when you play as Jill, you go into the dining room with Barry. You go find the first zombie, go back in the dining room, and zombie charges at you, and Barry yells, "Get out of the way, he's insane!" I just took the "he's insane" part. If someone were to donate stars, it'd be Nemesis saying stars. I remember all this stuff. I just know that it's wackadoodle. It's not meant to be like that. Well, you failed us. No, you didn't. We both failed. So it happens. Have you heard of PlayStation spin-off of Halo? Probably. Oh, no! Alright, no one's finished yet. Really got through that. 5th place, though? Not bad, not bad. Doing big things. It's called Yakshinius. The main character is Master Leaf. I like that. So, that's a joke, I'm guessing, since you're using the Master Leaf. I don't know what Yakshinius is. It's a word I've never heard of. You know what I love about those rhinos? Nothing. I like it when they're not there. They're kind of the worst. But hey, William, like you said, first place. There we go. Cheers. That man is struggling. Wow! And with a bit of luck, he makes it through. He's so lucky he fell on that drum. Let's go. This is gonna be our win right here. Crown coming up, William. Alright, guys. It's just not fall. We should be good. Okay, this one's not too bad. We can do this one. Just at top 50%, we came first, did it? I didn't see it. Main deities of Hindu? Yakshinis? Never heard that one. They have a lot of gods, though. I have a Ganesh statue. No, Shiva. Shiva, Kamini, Somohanakran. That's a joke for very few people. "16 seconds, William." No! Alright, we still qualified. It's all good. Don't fall, guys. You like that joke, Mike? Mike, in answer to your question, yes, I would love to game with the streamer. Perfect. Hey. I know you were saying yesterday when we were announcing the supporter stream that you would subscribe if you had some money. Let me just remind you, if you want to subscribe, it's only $5. It's not a lot. And we got room for 2 in here. You just gotta be a follower and a subscriber. And we can get you in. Just a reminder, if you don't know how, just gotta go to the main page here. Just click on my name or logo or whatever, and it'll be the big blue button. Lots of people have them in Buddha. Well, thanks, Michael. Way to make me feel small and insignificant with my Ganesh statue. Mine's probably, it's probably from like the 70s. So mine's gotta be like 50 years old. Oh god. Woo. Yeah, before, and I'm not the first streamer you gamed with. Oh, that's good. Who you played with before? What'd you play? Look at that, fourth place. Fourth place? How do we get fourth place? There's so many people still in there. Oh well, doesn't matter. I think you paid $7.25. You have one too? I don't know what mine costs. Probably not expensive. My dad worked over in India for a year. It's one of the things he brought back. He brought back a bunch of stuff, but that's one of the few things I still have after all these years. It's a thing if you look at my page and go way down to, man, about February of this year? February of this year? When we were doing our Resident Evil run through, we played some of the original Resident Evils on PS2, and the only way my PS2 would work is if something was heavy on top. Oh god. I'm not too happy about doing this one again. Oh! Oh my god. Pure luck, pure luck. Ah! Oh, double pure luck. I'll just keep doing my luck chant. That was close. We made it, William. You played €3.49. Oh, you're saying what you guys... I thought you were talking about Ganesh statues. That's funny. To subscribe, guess that's $5. Yeah. Sorry. I don't know. We got off on a tangent. And Michael's is $7.25 Australian dollars. Because it depends on where you are. Mikey played with me back in Elden Ring. That's right. When I was in an area way too far ahead for where I was leveled, and you helped me melt a boss. That was awesome. TLP members. Another Twitch streamer. Nice, nice. Alright, William, I'm going to try to get away from you here. Final time. Let's go. Kind of a dick. William, hello. No, William, you got this, buddy. You can do this. That shit gets intense. Mike Lou, thanks for the like. Cheers. That's cool, but subscribers was about $7.25 Australian. That's not bad at all. Just a little bit, a little chunk. Helps support the stream, helps us grow, helps us do bigger things, and we do a lot of special things for supporters. So it's definitely fun. We do this kind of stuff every week, and it's been a blast so far. First game me and you played was Rainbow Six Extraction. That's right. That's right. Way back in the day. I forgot about Extraction, to be honest with you. When Lady Ram GX was here yesterday on the stream chatting with me, I was playing Rainbow Six Siege. She's like, "Is this the game where you played with all the blobby things?" I'm like, "Blobby things? What are you talking about?" She was talking about Extraction, but I could not think of it for probably 3-4 minutes. There we go. William Gutton. Mike, you like the stream forever ago? I know. I'm glad you did. been a blast having you here. Appreciate every like and everything you've done. William, you hate Blast Balls as a final, it's rubbish. It's been tough. I've gotten it one time. But no matter what you play, only one person's gonna win, unfortunately, so that's the tough cookies about it. Tough kittens. But we'll get one of these times. I feel like Blast Balls has been pretty common. It's been 2 or 3 of the finals. Well, first final I did in the solos was the spinning hexagons. Terrible. That one was rubbish too. It happens. That was the day before? Was it? Could have sworn it was yesterday, but I did do Siege Monday and Tuesday. And I think Lady Ram was coming in here towards the end of both streams. Chatting it up with us. Alright, something different. I like that. Oh! No pain, no game. Thanks for the like, buddy. How are you doing? Top of the morning to you. Good to see you. Appreciate you, good sir. No pain, no game. Plays this sometimes too over here on Facebook. He's on a whole different set of hours though, so if you like watching some casual streams in the mornings and you're here in the US, he's a good one to check out. All right, 4th place, William. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Cheers. Toasty Lord. I like that he kept himself some lordly clothes there. Ooh, that guy's having a hard time, huh? Assessing gamer. Lightning game, Goofy Pepper. Ooh, Haley. Ooh. Got 3 people left here. 2 are gonna make a finish. Ooh, actually just 1. Not bad. That's a top 50% again. I feel like it was up and gone. Mostly done hexagon. God, I was calling it Gone the other day because it was funny. That's a fun one. But that one's super difficult too. Because there's always going to be somebody who drops all the way to the bottom, takes out the bottom couple levels. People, as they keep falling, are just running through it like it's a marathon. And if you can hold on to the top, great. But if you fall, you can just dive right through. Keep saying top 50%. Maybe one of us personally got the top 50%, but our combined score put us up? I don't know. I really wanted that gold, but Oh, get out of my way! No! William, I'm getting better at this. I'm still trash, but I'm getting better. Oh, lucky duckling. Okay. Wow, this one just turned back on. I'm caught. We need one. Okay, I'm glad you got it. I was struggling there at the end. I hate that one. That was probably the best I've done on it. And I don't feel like I even did that great. We definitely were in the top half that qualified, though. Thank you, buddy. Cheers. You're a saint. Looks like a solo got kicked, or the guy got frustrated and quit right away. They have it meant to be 60 bubbles, that was only 30. Yeah, I thought I've seen more before. Well, we did that in quads last week with Mike. Was it last week? Yeah. The slime scraper. Outrun the rising slime. Good luck. This is the one, you see that swinger thing in the background? Inside the water. I saw a guy in a clip jump up as it swung and it knocked him over 2 obstacles on this one. Got it done in like 20-25 seconds. I'm not going to pretend I can emulate what I saw there. Or that I'm willing to try. Oh, God. What the? This is the only way to do this? Don't get launched. Oh, first one! Hell yeah. Let's go, guys. And William got eliminated. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy's having trouble, or I think he's doing that on purpose. As long as no complete team finishes, we've got first locked up. And there's only one guy left and no one's stolen first yet. The slime is getting close. If he makes one mistake. Oh. I think he's got it. Second place. Only one full team finished it. Not bad, though. Not bad. Cheers. I'll take that first. butt suck. Final time? You ready? Get pumped, William. Let's go. You got knocked out, so you might not qualify. Oh. Don't worry about that. We are good to go. Everyone's favorite game, Blast Ball. Let's go. So there's what, 6 teams left? Maybe 6 teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah. And once you guess, a ball would be conveniently right next to me. Hello. No. What? Well, William, once again, ball's in your court. Both literally and metaphorically. There's so many people suiciding. Like everyone's just holding on to this. Well, now not so much, but in the beginning, people were doing it for sure. Oh, gee willikers. I feel like that one had a little bit of an early pop, if you know what I mean. You and this guy are gonna kill each other if you keep grabbing on. Oh, that was a good one. Got one guy. Well played, William. How are you guys surviving these like suicide bombs? Also, you've got to be in like the most precarious position. Dang, good play, dude. That was tough. Everyone had an end, and then you were just running around in circles and surviving for a real long time. This is a fantastic game of people getting hit many times and not falling out. And then there's me. Gets absolutely launched from the start. Like this dude. This dude is doing something else. He's been hit 3 or 4 times since we've been watching. That's survival of the luckiest. Alright, there's no way he could survive. What the hell? Honestly, if this guy wins, I'm gonna be mad. I don't know, that's kind of sus. Dude got hit by like 10 plus blast balls. Had to, because we got hit by like 6. Everyone was running around not dropping them. Is there a way to cheat in this game? I mean, they have report player buttons for some reason, but I swear this is the guaranteed final. It feels like it, doesn't it? Alrighty. I'm gonna queue it up. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Give me 30 seconds. I'll be right back before this game starts. Go ahead. Alright, William, I'm back. Swear Blast Ball's the guaranteed final and you hate it? It does suck. What? That's funny. My buddy sent me a picture. I don't know if it's a beer, it's an IPA, it's a cider, what it is. But it's got Putin's face on it, and on his forehead it says Putin is a dick. Is that a real drink? What? Oh, that's interesting. I have never seen something so funky as that. Alright. Let's go. Navigate the futuristic obstacles and race to the finish line. Is it futuristic? I saw all these at Target. Oh, God. The little roundabout one where there's the buttons and you're launching stuff at the other side. I got stuck there real bad once before. Okay. You came out of the water for a second there, so I was like... not really trusting that I was in water still. Alright. You bunch of dick faces. What? Ooh. Oh. Ah. Let me just plant. Good job, William. I'm gonna try real hard not to let you down here. Equal to 8th. We only need top 20. We should be fine. Cheers. I feel like just duos. Duos has like a super limited amount of courses you can play, but it also picks favorites real bad. Like the course we're doing right now, we might see this once today in 3 hours of streaming. Got that level unlocked. Clearly, you blew me out of the water. What I don't get is those, like, the Pong things. How at the end I went out to the right and up and around. I don't get that one. Because I tried going up the Pong paddles. I don't know how many times. And... I've never made it up. I've seen other people do it. I just don't get it. Alright, but I do have the slime scraper unlock. I shouldn't have said that, should I? It's probably gonna be bad. Alright. William, this is all on you now. I talk too much. Can I end up out on this one? No, don't say that, buddy. Or maybe that's a good thing. That's like reverse bad luck. But also talking about it is bad, so I don't know. Can y'all just wait your turn? Jesus. And I'm out. The moment I said I have this one unlocked. Bye. Oh, what? Rodney with the incredible getting punched straight off, but somehow falling forward. Technique here. Technique never seen before. Some people truly are just built different. Well, that was actually a really good strat. Oh, Rodney, no. I'm kind of voting for this guy, despite his shenanigans. Great news, great news. We're equal to second right now, William, but we've still lost. And see you later, Rodney. And see you later, Caesar. Easy President of the United States. Might be the fourth person to finish. 4 people finished. 4 individuals. Of the 14 teams of 28 people. 4 finished. Wow. Clean the board off. Alright, so the next game's got to be what, their final? If it's not, that's insane. Taps me so bad in the group. I know what you mean. You can't fall behind because it's just moving up on you the whole time. But at the same time, you have no choice but to stay in that mob. So you're completely at the mercy of how the mob pushes you around. Hold on. I'm going to aim this fan a little better. Or try to. It is hot as a desert in here. It was actually a perfectly nice day. It was a super nice day outside. And now all of a sudden, not so much. Alright, William, you ready? You didn't fall asleep on me, did you? Hey, I'm up to 36 now. Is that what you said at the beginning of the stream? Gotta be close to 36. Almost at 38. Like that dance? Let's see. Sorry, I mean to stay ready. I feel like you should be able to do your emotes here at the main menu, though. Kind of a shame you can't. Alright, here's our course, William. We got this one. Cheers. Might be your last one. You're so tired tonight, which is a shame, as you'll miss next week's supporter stream. That's true. Be sad to miss you, but you'll be having a blast at your festival, so I get it. Gah! One or two people ricochet off me, and now I'm in the back. Sam, thank you for that like. Cheers. Appreciate you. Good seeing you, Sam. How you doing? And the share. See, there's the He's Insane. Yeah, so this is like Halloween time. And at least it didn't, like, bring up the scare notifications. Well, it might. I don't know. No one's donated any stars, but, if it's that same time of year in October, the stars were all scare notifications. If you sent like 100 stars minimum, it was either a high-pitched scream and a spider jumping at the screen. There was a creaky door, loud knock. There was a bunch of them. It's because at the time I was playing Visage and a bunch of these horror games where like it was dead silent and then they use loud noises like that to scare the shit out of you, and you guys started doing it to me. It was really stressful. I'm amazed I finished Visage and some of those games. Super excited for Halloween this year. Should be some great games coming out. Choo Choo Charles, amongst others. That's the only one I really know. That's going to be a good horror game. Ooh, going for third. Third place. Let's go, William. This is your last game. You just gotta win it then. And we've locked up third here because there's no way King Gucci is gonna steal it from us. He's gonna get like 1 point. You get a point equal to the reverse replacement, I guess. So if you're 60, you get 59 points. Or if you're first, you get 59 points. I think last place gets nothing, actually. Second, 58. Third, 57. So on and so forth. So... we got William being a Greek god out here. This is it. This is where the crown comes in, buddy. I watch these super close, like it's gonna tell me what the course is, but it's still random from there. Alright, I don't mind this one. Pipe Dream's a good one. I'm thinking top 5. Top 5, William? Sound good? GG's, let's go. Uh-oh. Hey, William, what's going on, buddy? Look at that. Woo! Going with me? Alright, let's do this. Alright, second to the finish, I'm thinking. Come on, stay on. Oh, you... Went from second to the finish to... Lucky if I get top 10. Equal to fifth. Seventh. First team has both people through at least, it looks like. Maybe? They just went up a point. Or somebody else took first. Wow, you did the bar and it worked? You know how many times I've seen people try the bar and it's just big whamp 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 whamp. But hey, you did it, buddy. I don't think it's the first time I've seen you go for that bar though. I don't think you can go for the bar and succeed the first time you try. You have to do it multiple times to get that down. That last guy was just panic jumping. There's no reason to do that. The bar wasn't grabbable. I think they bumped into each other. They both should have made that one. Just gotta time it on the bar. That's right. These two could have done it. It was like the third attempt at least. Jeez. Eight squads out, 2, 4, or 4 squads out. There's 12 left, 6 squads. Is that right? Oh, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think my brain's not running on full capacity at the moment. Wall guys, I have never done this one. All right, William, let's try to work together. Let's stick close. Where are you? Right side? I'm coming right side. Coming to you. Look at that clown. Rode the box. Oh God, the mosh pit. Yeah, we're out. I'm just unable to do anything. Wow, you finished first and I'm gonna let you down like this? I'm so sorry, buddy. I just leapfrogged that man. Oh, we got second. I'm glad you finished as high as you did because I thought I did terrible. There was like 5 people after me. And there was what? I don't know. What, like 20 people left? Oh, he's gonna do it. It's kind of hard to watch, but he's gonna finish. He just followed and let people do the work. I tried, and on that second level, I just could not get around anybody. So many people pushing me down. tough kittens out here. Cheers, William. Thanks for carrying us. Thin Ice, final round. Well, I've never won this one. But I think we can do it. Please no blast balls. I don't know what to do, because there's going to be the trolls. Like, everyone but me is probably going to be running around like crazy, and I'm just going to be hopping over here in my corner. As I say that, half of us are hopping, and William's a runner. That's funny. I feel like if you want to speed it up, run, sure, but I like to let other people speed it up. Wow. I slow it down. This asshole. He tried to cut me off when we both died. Smooth move. He's like a New York driver. Say all you, I almost had it too. If it wasn't for that meddling fall guy. Literally, we both could have been fine. Actually, my entire goal was to cut him off too, but do it more gracefully, where we both don't die, or maybe I still live. What can you do? I tried destroying as much as I could. I tried destroying as little as I could. And then I kept trying to pick out where were the soft spots. Where was I going to survive the longest? Well, it's not the top of the hour yet. You want to do one more? I'm a super bad influence. Can do one more. All right, perfect. That's what I'm talking about, buddy. Cheers. If I backed us out, that was a total accident. Slick clicking some buttons I shouldn't have. So you're gonna sleep for 2 days the moment you shut your eyes. I thought you were sleeping earlier. It was like, I hope he's still awake. I was gonna give you a couple minutes, but It's like, at what point do I just assume that he's a goner? Michael, you were thinking of doing Friday Night at Freddy's for this week, or for the week of Halloween? That could be a fun one. I think I played like a handful of minutes of that game. I get the idea. I didn't know what it was about till like years after the third one was done, but oh my god. Alright, that didn't work out. I was hoping you could slide. Like a, I don't know, a regular slide, face first. No such luck. Hey, this guy's got a chance. He's just gotta warm up. You'll get there. Game nerds play. He is the game? Interesting. Scoot myself over a bit here, if I can. Nearly did fall asleep. I thought so. We gotta keep it going. We gotta keep the games alive here. If you say it's like a survival mode, a survival game, and you die early, I might have to assume you're unconscious. Alright, well, this one kind of sucks. Should be more than one at a time, but there's not. It's because this one's a pain. Michael. And just unlocked another one for everyone else. You're welcome, everybody. Now I'm gonna lose. Seems like just camping a certain area works super well. We're in. Wow! We were the last ones. That couldn't have been closer. Sorry, what did you say? I was saying how that particular obstacle was a pain, and I said a Michael Payne. Making puns with your name. Just like your stream name. Cheers. Dylan Johnson, what's going on, buddy? Thank you for the like. How are you doing? Good to see your name on here. Haven't seen you in a while. How are things out west? Alright. I won this once today, but it is a mosh pit. On the far front and just looking over the edge is a legit strategy. To a degree. Time to bring the pain. That's right. Hey, Mr. Kermit. Dude, this guy is all up on me. He just won't let me go. Alright. Boop. Script. Shippity-doo-da. Shippity-day. Oh, no, 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 no. Glad to see that Kermit guy got smacked. Oh. Oh, God. Nobody wins when you hold on to me, buddy. Don't do it. He tried jumping off. I'd really hope that he lost. Top 7 qualified, but everyone who finishes first. Four teams out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 teams remain. This has got to be the end. Blast balls. You ready, William? No. Oh. I'm not ready for this, buddy. If anyone watched the very beginning of the stream, I did a solo while I was waiting for our supporters to join us here. And I was first one out on this one. Out so fast. Let's see if I learned anything. Which way is it rolling? Okay. Yeah, these people staying way in the front. Doing that for a reason. That's a legit strategy. This thing starts moving so fast. William, I saw what happened. It's cool. It's cool. We got this. It's me and 2 guys. Me and 1 guy. Alright, my row is not looking good so much anymore. Oh no! No! Dude. Alright, I learned some things. I played better, but damn. I tried moving over because he was trying to cut me off and everything, and I knew my row was gonna be no so good real quick there. With Facebook Gaming, you can't rewind the app? Really? Huh. That's weird. I noticed it was a legitimate option for me to pick to allow people to rewind or not. I thought it was nice being able to rewind. Keep going up 2 levels on these near wins that we keep getting, dude. Stayed the edge too long. I know. And then that guy, well, it was a good strategy for a while. But then you can't cross. You can't move, or maybe I was trying to move over too fast. But that happens. Gonna hop off, need some sleep. All right, buddy. No problem. All right. Give me about 30 give me 1 minute, everybody. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I'm gonna get another drink. I'm gonna be right back. We're gonna continue here for another hour. Stay seated. We'll be RB. All right, everybody, I'm back. Almost. Give me a second to reach the screen. Whew. And we are ready to go. All right, no more duos. We're gonna do some solos. I don't know what these are. It says 1 to 4, but I guess it doesn't say squad. Let's try it. We'll put them all in. We get what we get. William, sorry I wanted to stay to the end, but my games were getting worse. I don't think they were. You, William, you finished first. Was that 2 games ago on that castle one that I've never played before? And we almost won that last one. How many stars are we off goal? We're 590 stars. Somehow there's a 10 in there. Don't know how there's a 10, but 590 off goal. So not far. We're pretty close. Ooh, excuse me. Ski Fall. So this is one of those. This is final. This is one mode. The castle is a pure fluke. I don't think so. You got 7 crowns. You got 5 more crowns than me. There's a reason I'm super glad that you're a subscriber who plays with us on our Subscriber Wednesdays. Because I am terrible in comparison to you. There's a lot of those games that I only got through because of you. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Ow, ow, ow. I feel like getting down here isn't necessarily good. Oh, wait, it is. I'm so confused. No, 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 no. Oh, God. I'm doing the Cleveland thing again, Michael. Oh. Alright, so the small ones you gotta jump ahead of time and kind of dive through. So it's first to 50 hoops. Oops, there it is. Oh, 23 for the final one. Okay. God bless America. I was really hoping those would send me in. I'm not winning this one, huh? Oh, also there's a gold in the middle, so like... Dang. So there's bronze worth 1, silver worth, what, 2 or 3, and then gold is 5. I didn't get any points for that. Two for silver, okay. I was gonna say, how has somebody not won this by now? These people are amazing. Stars aren't working, hang on. Okay. Hang on, I'm looking around to see if they, like, have gone through somewhere, and they just weren't showing up, if that's what you meant, or... When it says 1 to 4, you can do solo, if you're playing with 4 friends. Oh yeah, I got that, I just, was wondering if they were squad required, but I remember in the description it will say squad in all caps, if it is. Interesting. Oh, this is the one where you got first on and waited like 15 minutes. That makes sense. Once it started up, I was kind of thinking that's the one you were talking about. It's kind of interesting. I didn't take it off because I want to win it. And it wasn't too far behind. I get what you were saying when you're like, God, people are terrible. Because I was doing awful. And I was 2 golds away from getting it. Michael, you put a lot of odd stars in. That's true. You're not the only one. Occasionally you see different numbers besides the ones ending in zeros, but I guess 10 ends in a 0. You know what I mean? 50s, 100s, 250s. Basically multiples of 50s. So I'm wondering, if you go through the fist at the right way, will it launch you through the gold in the middle? Got 320 to Cindy, but you can't? Shenanigans. Oh, dude. Okay, that is how you do it. 100%. I'm just trash panda. I'm the very definition of bad. Come on. I'm gonna nail this. When I get this down, it's gonna be good. Ooh, William, 200 stars. You fixed it. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you. We're pretty close to that goal. Oh, okay. So it's not the jump scares. It's the Nemesis stars. Oh. Honestly, I've been trying to get through it at all. I've just been that bad. Ooh. Can't send 20 through. Here's 300 though. That's awesome, buddy. That's perfect. Hell yeah. Thank you for the 300. Hold on. I got a big cheers for you right here. Super early. Beer in hand problems, you know? Oh, shit. Sometimes specials give you like 5 to 10 extra stars. Oh, is that what happens during like Stars Fest and all that? William, if someone sends 300 now, you got that goal? Would send more, but I gotta be cheap, ready for the festival. That's true. You got a 5-day festival to live through. Dang. Only got 2. That's not a lot. He's right, though. We're super close. Hey, if anyone wants to help us push over that line, get that goal, please do. Appreciate you if you did. William, thanks, buddy, for helping us get close. We're super close. In fact, our follower goal's gone way up too. Last couple days, we've been gaining somebody after kind of a little dry spell there. So anyone hasn't followed, please do. Helps out a lot. Trying to keep growing here, and every way counts. It's a fun stream. We do fun stuff. We make a lot of bad jokes. Sometimes they're good jokes. Michael Payne, I will finish it tomorrow. William, immediately after Michael, you know you want to. Oh, that's awesome. You guys are on the same wavelength there. And you can click on custom stars, and it never works for William. Interesting. I've seen it a lot of times. I've seen a lot of people say it works, and a lot of people say it doesn't. Where some people say the bare minimum they could send was 50, and some it's like... I've gotten real wonky numbers. I think I've gotten like a star before. It's like a penny. This is the only game mode I'm getting. It's already tomorrow there. He's got a point. It is already tomorrow there. And just so everyone knows, I know I announced it yesterday. I didn't say anything about it today. Tomorrow we'll be back to more Rainbow Six Siege. Might be our last day of ranked on it for this season. I've been going around in a circle. Shit. I think this fist is bad. Real bad. We've been sitting at gold 2, go down to gold 3, go back up to gold 2. So kind of just stayed in that little area there. So the squad, I'm not really going anywhere. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, baby. Oh, I thought I was gonna get another quick one. Another 5. 15. I'm talking about. 21. 23. And then, oh crap. Crapola. Friday we got a guest coming on, as I now have the guest cam working. Shit. And it's gonna be a Madden stream, so it's my buddy who taught me pretty much everything I know about Madden and football and all of that. Guy has been consistently almost every year in the top 1% of online Madden leagues. Which, for the record, I usually get there too. So it'll be interesting. We'll play each other. We'll play people who come in and challenge us, because I'll share to competitive Madden groups So people will be coming in asking to play. It happens every single time. We'll be playing randoms online, just in the head-to-head. We'll be taking turns on offense. He'll play defense, and vice versa. We're gonna do a bunch of random stuff, and it's gonna be super fun. And then, like William said, Cyberpunk Monday. I know, since I didn't feel like I was really getting anywhere, Rainbow Six Siege, I was kind of getting bored with it already. So I let the subscribers decide the game. So if you subscribe, you not only get to play with us on these Wednesdays, but you get to also vote and help us choose which games we're going to play from time to time. So a lot of benefits, a lot of behind the scenes stuff you get to see in our exclusive subscriber group, tons of great things. So yeah, which path do you go on, Street Kid, Nomad, or Corpo? I went Corpo the first time I played when it first released. Haven't played it since, so I've never done the other ones. I'm thinking, I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide when I look at it. It'll probably be Street Kid or Nomad, just to see a different beginning. Michael Payne, am I the guest? Michael Payne, you have to fly around the world. But if you fly around the opposite way, you'll go backwards in time, so you might be able to get here in time. And that's a different kind of football you're probably thinking of. I know when I say football, for a large percentage of you, that means soccer, kickball, whatever you want to call it. But Americano football, or handball, as a lot of people like to call it, because you use your hands. So let me be clear on that, so nobody has the wrong impression if you're over in Europe or Australia or basically anywhere else but America. I made it, just barely. What a mosh pit. Alright, let's see here. Sorry, I've got a little catch up to do. Those are the only streams I miss. It ain't hockey. Oh, that's funny. You like hockey? Is hockey big over in UK? I feel like it's like just a big thing in Canada and the US. Maybe some Norwegian countries. Wherever it's cold. Talking about finishing it on Thursday. Finishing what? Yeah, I haven't paid him to play Cyberpunk, I swear. No, there was just more votes for it. There was quite a few options for people to pick through, and Cyberpunk got the most votes. William, you went Street Kid on PS5, Nomad on Xbox. Which one do you like the most? Michael wanted Kingdom Hearts 3, didn't get it, so we'll stream it myself. Gotta do what you gotta do, right? And it could happen, still, in the future. It just didn't win the votes this time. That's both the great thing and the crap thing about votes. Gives everyone a voice, everyone a choice, but it also means you might not get what you want. Which in America leads to a lot of problems. Because people are super two-sided on our votes. One side or the other, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm getting nothing. I was here first. First the worst. Qualified. There we go. Alright, let me catch up here. Real football, not throwing football. That's right. That's what everyone else in the world calls it. I hear football is AFL. There's so many leagues. Australian Football League. Wait, do you guys have like our version of football in Australia? Pretty cool. UK doesn't the UK have some sort of like league? At least they used to. Talking about gritty ice hockey is the only American sport that plays over here at a competitive level. Hockey's crazy because like the NHL, National Hockey League for US and Canada kind of splits it up. Time ran out before everyone qualified. Has a lot of players from all over Europe. Like, I don't think it's a super large portion of those players that are U.S. born for what you would think, U.S. or Canadian, that are in that league. For what you would think, considering where the league exists. But NHL probably pays the most, or at least it's up there, so people will travel to whoever pays the most. Why not? You're super good at something, and you can feed your family for decades after 10, 15, 20 years of play. So, why wouldn't you? Thursday, 300 stars. Oh, sure, okay. My Thursday, not your Thursday. Those guys are pushing the bar, it's going too fast. William, you love nomads. You can get a pet gecko. But can't remember. Ooh. Can't remember how for which side quest. Okay. Interesting. I'm sure there's a lot different about it from when I first played too, even though I never finished it. I just figured with Cyberpunk that there was a lot broken about it when it first came out. A lot of people mad. A lot of people wanting their money back and all that good stuff, so I figured, hey, if I just wait, eventually it'll be fixed up, it'll be a nice good game. Let's play it later. So I guess this is finally the later. And I tried playing Kingdom Hearts 3 once before. I don't know if I got bored with it or what it was, but I didn't finish it. I have not started. I don't think there's ever been a game I've started. I'm not going to say it to 100%, but I don't think I've ever started a game on stream here that I didn't finish. So, if I did stream it, Michael, I would finish it. However, even though we're not playing it because it didn't win the votes, don't feel bad. It's not like I didn't want to. That's why I put it in there. Gave you guys all the options. We have league for all American sports, but hockey and basketball are the only good ones. That's why you see the best players are in 250 to 700K. Oh, God. They make insane money. Particularly in hockey and basketball because there's less players on the team. Yes, get dunked. Oh! Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. My hands are so sweaty right now playing this. Volleyball, I have nightmares about because the first time I played it, it went poorly. And I won because he biffed the first one. Woo! That was close. Oh my god, my hands are just drenched. It's not good. Ah. Alright. To be fair, actual football is what most people do. I kind of see why they see why when the best players earn 250 to 700k a week. Yeah, I mean, there's a huge chunk of the world that's all about it. Michael, you're talking to William about Thursday, okay? Cyberpunk was crashing the Xbox and the PS4. Nah, you know, that happened to some people, but it never happened to me. So, what's going on? Oh, nice. Me too.
Debatable.
Well, it is hot in here.
Don't die.
I ain't never died. But I might now.
You just skipped that whole level.
Yeah. Well, there's other people further down than me. See ya. Oh, no, 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 no.
Nice.
Alright, screw these people.
Ugh.
Here he comes. Running around. No, 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 no.
Oh. Four, five, six.
Oh, no, no,
No, you were 7.
Winner!
What? Oh my god.
Everybody. I'm glad you walked in the room. That's what did it. Let's fucking go. Dude, I'm super excited about that. There is no way. I thought for sure it said 7 out of 7 before I hit. And here we go. Top 3 guarantee. I like that one. Creepy peepers? Alright, let's equip it. Oh, it doesn't matter. Dude! Luck of the Irish there. I am? I'll like a good portion Irish. He's got a point. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I never really had problems with Cyberpunk when it first came out. But I know a lot of people had issues, so I was just lucky, I guess. Going to time travel next Thursday. You can just go, if you fly, what is it, west around the world, you'll go back in time, just keep going back in time. That's how Superman did it, right? It's fine on Next Gen. Series X runs it amazingly, so that's what it was. It's just that I had a Series X. Only runs like 3 to 5 manual saves on Cyberpunk RAM, and keep overwriting them. You don't need more than that to fall back on to use a rotating 3 save system. Nice. Yeah, you kind of want to have as many saves as you can to go backwards if you need to. AFL is Australian Football League. It's a whole different game again. I thought rugby was your big thing. Is rugby not like the biggest sport in Australia? It's gotten hot in here, so let's keep on all our clothes. That's what we do here. Top of the day to you, Mrs. Black Ram GX. He cheated, report, and then report for being sexual. Oh, the old Xbox report system. Dude, that was awesome. I don't know how I won that.
I don't either. You did.
Probably. That's our goal here. Black Ram GX Gaming. No.
Is that on?
Yeah.
You pushing me?
Yeah. Dang right, and I'll do it again.
Oh man.
Let's see. There's your cutoff.
Where?
Right there. At the arm. At the shirt. Survival of the fittest. Oh, so this is just like one survival mode and so you can last longest? I think manual saves are what run the risk of breaking Cyberpunk, so use 3 to be safe. Oh, like people doing too many or something? I guess.
Yes.
Yes, that could be the case. I don't know.
On the motion.
No.
Can I put it right here?
No.
Why not?
You trolling?
Yeah.
I don't know.
A hot dog!
No, I want to get the hot dog costume.
I would also like the hot dog. And an alligator! Not alligators. Oh, he fell.
3 balls? This is blasphemous.
That's what the alligator gets for trying to eat a hot dog.
Woo!
Nice.
No!
Oh, that was quick.
That's what she said.
No.
No. Oh, I want to finish it. What a fun game to not play.
Well, why'd you suck?
Because there was 3 snowballs. That one's my weakness. Yeah, to be fair, 3 to 5 on most games is fine, unless it's Bethesda, then you need like 20. Well, with those open world games, you really gotta look out, because at any point something can glitch out, a quest can glitch out, it could be any number of things that you have to go way back for and hope it doesn't happen again. That's unfortunately the case there. Bye. Deuces. Drive safe. No? Alright. Drive reckless. Deal. You know, can't make them be safe. Encourage them to be reckless. Playing Survival of the Fittest? Sure it was. Gonna try it again. I really like these survival modes. I think, although I did not shine on the last one, it's where I can shine the best. Depends on where you are. Where I am, AFL is bigger than rugby. Really? Interesting. I wouldn't have guessed that. That's the hard mode I was telling you about? Oh, okay. It happens to 1 out of 3 guys. Yikes. Yikes! Oh, God. You know, the problem with these survival game modes is early on it's luck of the draw, and by the end it's skill. Because early on... Oh, look, that dude's got a Mecha Godzilla. Early on, it's like the mosh pit controls your fate. And it's not until you can kind of break away and have your own area. Block Party? Alright, I like this one. I like this one. Real question, though. Is it football or soccer to you when you talk about actual football? Soccer. Okay. I kind of wondered, but when you're talking about it, to me, football automatically rings through as American football. Oh, God. Dude, this orange dude is a real son of a bitch. you like to live dangerously? Wow, I thought that was gonna get way more people than it did. Alright, there we go. 11 seconds left and we all could have made it. Football, like American football is... I'm gonna stop asking because I'm getting confused. We play on an oval field, interesting. I guess I've never seen that, I'm gonna have to look that up. Not so, a lot of Australians who come from areas where there's a big AFL following called soccer, and everyone else, and everywhere else that doesn't have a big AFL following calls it football, I found. Really? Oh, that's interesting. Well, let me get a sleepy think. Hey, if you can't sleep, stick around. We only got about 20 minutes left here. But if you can, I don't blame you. It sounds like you were saying, excuse me, you haven't slept in 2 days. Oh, wow. A triple? That guy's just ran the line. Oh, it's a triple with fruit. This is tough. Yeah, you'll be having sleep-deprived hallucination shit soon. Yeah, you're probably not far off. 1, 2, 3, 7, 7. Okay. I'm trying to count for whatever reason it comes up right there. Cheers. This is the final. Alright, so this is one of my best ones. I haven't done it as a final, but I haven't lost at it recently. I don't know if I ever have or not, but I can't remember a time since it's been on Xbox that I've lost at one of these modes. I guess I haven't done a double. Oh, Mechagodzilla, you son of a bitch. He grabbed onto me. I grabbed onto Orange Guy, to be fair. However, Orange Guy was the one who kept trying to push me in the block level. Oh god, the slime's getting higher. Oh, hope you die, Mechagodzilla. Help you die. No! Oh, that was such a sweat. My hands are so clammy. Wow. I can't believe these guys are still in the game. Did you see the rate at which I was rotating the camera? Just looking for any ground I could find. That was rough. Tough kittens, as they say. Huh. Well, Michael finds that a lot of people that come from the UK call it football. Most people here call it soccer. Our football is different than UK and the USA. That's interesting. Well, there was like isn't FIFA like global or no? What is FIFA? Look, that particular sport of the ball on the ground that people kick and you can't use your hands, I know like nothing about. I'm as unknowledgeable as it comes. I played FIFA once and just got stomped on because I didn't even know how to pass the ball. And the person I'm playing didn't want to tell me how. Because I beat them at Madden all the time. So they had to get their win, which is fair. Didn't really care. Kinda did, actually. I'm a little too competitive. Just the same as a lot of people that come from the UK call chips crisps. They do. They do, in fact, do that. They are crisps. Crisps here are thick cut and chucked in a fryer. Fries are still fries, though. I thought you called fries something else. So close. FIFA is globally corrupt. Globally corrupt? I thought the UK wins all the time. Could teach you FIFA, it's simple. That's true. I could probably learn it pretty quick if I put in the time. I really only like and really understand fully and follow one sport, and that's American football. I get baseball to a point, but it's just super boring to me. I feel like the only people that really like baseball are the ones that play it. Or have played it at some point. But I love going to baseball games just because tailgating is a super awesome adventure. You know what tailgating is? It's this crazy thing we do where we sit in a parking lot with a grill and a cooler and make our own food and drink while playing games like beanbags or cornhole, depending on what you call it, and having beers and listening to music. It's a great time. It's a very relaxing environment. You're surrounded by thousands of people, but you're in your own little parking space area, and that's what I enjoy about baseball. Then when I go into games, I try super hard not to fall asleep. But they're cheap. Super cheap to go to those games too, because they play like 117 games a year or something. I don't know what it is. Basketball, I get for the most part. Like, I guess I don't really understand all the fouls and everything, but I get the scoring. I just don't find it super interesting because it's just both teams stacking up a ton of points. But I'll say this about basketball. The last, 2 minutes is entertaining. If there's two teams that are super close. So, I do like that about basketball. Hockey's just so low scoring that it can be awesome, but it can also be one team gets 3 points and then the other team gets 1 or 0 the whole rest of the time, and that can be boring. Football can be super boring if there's a team blowing out the other. I guess that's pretty much any sport really, but a lot of times in the NFL, games stay really close. They've got a pretty good balance system in how you get new players into the league. And most people only care about money more than winning championships, so they don't really stack onto one team too bad. There's a couple teams every year that get stacked up, but then they usually go against a team that's just drafts well and is built well. So That's what I like about it. It's interesting. They do it in Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Frank and Charlie take acid that episode. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Charlie becomes Green Man. Frank starts seeing things in the Porta-John or whatever. That was a really good episode. I love It's Always Sunny. That is one of the best shows of all time. We used to have the brand crisps there. There's a brand actually called Crisps. Of course. That one was targeting me from the start. It's bullshit. Walker's Lay's, what you consider chips or crisps here? You guys have Lay's there? Really? Lay's are delicious. That's what I love. That's what Lady Ram just stole from me the other day. Don't know why. I guess it's just because they're baked and they're chips. We get fried. We eat get fried. You know, most of them are fried, right? That's why they're so greasy. Low scoring, that's like soccer. Any game I have seen is one team scores one goal and that's it. See, that would be horribly boring for you. Just watch them go back and forth, nothing happening. I think that's why I like, and I think why a lot of people like the NFL, is there's a lot of games. Oh, hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, I was running so fast too. I did not think I was gonna make it back in time. Hey, let's go. But what I do like about the NFL, to completely pick up my conversation before I left, is that most of the time the games are super high scoring, it's back and forth and it's great. Or at least if it's not, hopefully the defense is doing a lot of big things, taking the ball away, fumbles, stuff like that. It's really boring when it's like, nothing happens, punt, nothing happens, punt, nothing happens, punt. So it can be extremely boring. Don't get it twisted. But it's more rare. That's good. Safe there. Michael doesn't follow any sports. I think at least following your country's biggest sport is such a good thing for meeting and talking to people. What's that here? Because it's such a good conversation topic. You can talk about sports for days if you understand it and somebody else understands it really well. So that's something I really, really enjoy about football. It's super fun to watch and easily something to talk about and have in common with somebody. Basically everybody here gets football to some degree. Lay's are Walkers here. That's the original name, Walkers. They're Lay's in America. Don't know why. Different companies. That's why. Sometimes it's the same company and they have different names. Don't know why they do that necessarily. Like I said. But I do know that some companies change their names based on which country they're in. I've always been confused by that. Market's better for no reason. But you love games and card games. You love playing Exploding Kittens. That's a fun game. Exploding Kittens is basically Russian roulette. Like passing around, waiting for the live round, but also the live round is just a card. Just passing your turn off, trying not to grab that bomb. Super fun game, though. Michael, you have lasers. You said, but your lays are walkers there. You're confusing me. Unless... Lays are walkers. You call the chips walkers or walkers of the brand? I'm so confused. You need to call animal welfare. Exploding Kittens. You don't have that, William? It's a great card game. You have to if it's in Australia. Lays is walkers, to be fair. They're the same, just a different name, but same company. That's interesting. Yep, Britain is a football nation. Well, I see you guys are always up there. It's always Manchester United or whatever. I don't know all your teams, but I see it on the news all the time, and I don't know what any of it means, but you guys basically kill it at that sport, is what I take it as. No. Wow. Woo-wee. That was close. Michael says, mate, I can talk to anyone way too easy. That's good. I don't think I can talk to anyone. I can talk to most people and be friends with almost anyone pretty easy. Susan, thank you for the like. Cheers. But anyone and everyone is a stretch. Even for me. Michael says, in UK, Walkers is the brand, but we have the brand Walkers here already, so they have to rename. Why? Why do they have to rename? They're different countries with different laws. They don't have to follow one company's name's laws, especially if it's the same company. I've never understood that. You can totally, as long as you're not, I don't know. Like, if it's the same company, sure, but there could be like 5 companies that name their chips Lay's in 5 different countries, and what are those other countries going to do about it? The corporations who are trying to say you can't call it that because that's what we call it. What are they going to do? There's just too many people. We're all clustered. This is about to get bad. Oh. No! Ah! There's so many people. So many. pushing around him just became an absolute pain. I gotta admit, I do really like the Assassin's Creed win thing there. I'm gonna win one of these. Allegedly. I feel like you get hella points for this one because you just only get gold so long as you survive. Getting a lot of crowns for not legitimately winning. I thought you had to actually get crowns. No wonder you're seeing people at level 50 in this. Which is the end. I don't know what I did. Must have got some challenge done. People just like me, I don't know why. Well, in my experience, you're a likable guy. You're pretty cool. You're definitely friendly, you're right. I feel like you need topics. Topics, talk. I mean, you can walk up and say, hey, what's going on to anybody and talk about the weather, sure. But the only way to keep a conversation going on for a long time with the person is you need something in common with them that you're knowledgeable about. Or, it's not really a back and forth conversation. You could just ask people questions over and over and over and over and let them talk, or they do the same to you. And then it's just one way. And the only thing you're contributing is asking questions. I don't really like doing that. You learn a lot that way. I'll tell you this, most people like to talk, so... No! Alright, I don't know why I did that. I'm just leaving. Michael, that's why here in your state, you don't have Burger King, because when Burger King moved over here, you already had it. So I had to change their name here. So you have Hungry Jack's, which is Burger King. That's such a confusing statement, though. Let me throw this back at you. So, when Burger King came to where you're at, Burger King already existed, so they changed their name, so there was Burger King, but also Hungry Jack's? Is how I'm reading that. Let me read it again. That's why here in my state, we don't have Burger King. Because when Burger King moved over here, we already had it. So they had to change their name here to Hungry Jack's. Yeah, I'm confused. Also, that leaves me with a question that I'm really curious about. You said state. Do you have individual states in Australia? Are they provinces? Are they regions? What do you call them? How many is there? I'm curious. Like, Canada's got 13, is it 13 provinces? I'm not sure the exact number. It's pretty low. Like 13 provinces. America's got 50 states and a couple territories and protectorates. Different names for everything. Like, the answer is just yes. That does not clarify anything. You remember one night you walked up to a guy and said, "Fuck, you're a big guy. That's amazing." Then you went into talking about, about works and what each other do. Well, I mean, he could have taken that any number of ways when you walk up to him and say, "Wow, you're a big guy," but sounds like he just took it as a compliment. So, and you walk up and you compliment somebody. Usually that's a good thing. Depends. Some people can't be complimented. This fucking dude keeps grabbing me. I don't like it. I don't like being touched. There we go. Bye. Burger King closed before you were born. So, I guess maybe you don't know the whole history of Burger King, and maybe it's a stretch to even ask. So, if I'm trying to get this right. So, Burger King was there 40, 50 years ago. Not that you're 40, 50 years old. I'm just over guessing the number. It failed, so it closed. They brought it back, but they didn't want to call it the same name because it already failed once. They didn't want to bring back a failed company and a failed product, so they just changed the name to Hungry Jack's, hoping that people wouldn't know the difference. And that, oh god, oh god. The guy who just stood there not moving at that plank just won. And I panicked because it went up like it was perfectly going to come straight down on us, and it rolled around right to where I went. That's why you don't panic, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bad idea. You have states, so your state is South Australia. How many is it? That'd be easier if I just look it up, huh? Asking a lot of questions I could probably Google in 3 seconds. Work out. He was built like a tank. Sure. I don't think I've ever went up to a bodybuilder and anyone built like a tank and complimented him on their size. Maybe if I was scared and I didn't want him to eat me, it was just like, hey, let's be friends, don't kill me. Because they could do it on accident, honestly. Like if somebody pushed them and they accidentally fell into me, to break my spine or something. You know, they're huge, they're massive, they're so strong. You don't want to mess with those people. So, you know, you want them to look out for you because they like you. So I usually tell jokes and they're like, he's a funny guy, let's keep him alive. And that's how I get around big, strong people. Actually, at one time, I was out of state visiting some friends. We went out to a bar, and I challenged one of our friends to go out. I hate this snowball one so much. Go out, challenge the biggest guy he could find to an arm wrestling contest. And he refused to do it. So no, you go do it. I was feeling pretty confident at the time. I was like, well, I'm not going to let this whole thing go. We're going to push this point till somebody does it. So I went and challenged the biggest guy in the bar I could find to an arm wrestling contest, and his buddy and him started laughing at me. I'm like, oh god, this isn't going well so far. They're like, we'll arm wrestle. The one guy's like, I'll arm wrestle you. And his buddy's like, just so you know, he's a professional arm wrestler. He goes to competitions and does this for money. I'm like, oh. That's not so good. So, when I challenged my buddy, I said I'd buy him a drink if he did it. He said, no, I'll buy you a drink if you challenge somebody. So I challenged him, and then he said, will you buy me a drink? I was like, look, I'm not going to buy you a drink. Here's why. A, you get to kick my ass, and B, if I bought you a drink and you let me win, no one will believe us. No one's going to believe that a professional arm wrestler lost to me. So, he's like, all right, fine, I'll beat you. So, you know, it was like that classic thing where you see someone way too strong arm wrestling somebody way too not strong. Avoiding the word weak. But that's what it was. And he just sat there and held it as I put in everything I got, and then just did the slow. Well, that was fun. So I went over to my buddy. I'm like, all right, where's my drink? They recorded the whole thing. Unfortunately, they did it with not actually recording it. They did like the Shutterstock thing where it takes like hundreds of photos each second, so I have like thousands of photos of it in my phone, and you just have to scroll through and it makes the video. It's kind of like, oh, that guy's out. What are those, flip books? It's like that. So no audio. Alright, well, fuck you, buddy boy. Fuck you, King. Jeez. These grabber boys. Fuck you, banana! That's it. I'm grabbing everybody. So, Michael, that's about one of my only confrontations with somebody who was built like a tank. I'm just lucky he accepted the challenge and didn't break my wrist. The only two things I asked for. So there's 6 states in Australia, huh? So they're pretty big areas. I have to be. That's pretty cool. Hungry Jack's Party Ltd. Limited is an Australian fast food franchise of the Burger King Corporation. It is a wholly owned subsidiary of Competitive Foods Australia, a privately held company owned by Jack Crown. Hungry Jack's owns and operates or sub-licenses all of the Burger King Hungry Jack's restaurants in Australia. So it's a company owned by a company owned by another company, which is owned by a company probably owned by a couple people at the top who just have a high amount of shares. I find the safest thing you can do is just stand in the spot. That was not looking bueno, and it actually worked out really good. I think I found the secret to Snowball. Pick a corner and just stand in it. Well, it worked. At least so many times. Like you say, people look at you and back off, huh? They're like, eh. Not that guy. No way, no how, no way. I was gonna ask him if he had spare change so I could get home in a cab, but he's huge. Cheers. Alright, rhinos. Rhinos. I don't know the secret to this one. I tried juking left and right a lot. Just try to keep all 3 in your screen. Alright, nobody's out yet. Bad news bears. Oh god, 2 of them are targeting. Ugh! This guy wants me. Oh, I hate rhinos so much. Stay as far away so you have more time to maneuver. Try to keep an eye on all 3. That's all you can do. Jump Showdown. Jump over the spinner and avoid the falling floor to win the crown. Look. I'm not gonna say I'm the best at this one, but I'm pretty good. Oh no, the fans involved. I'm definitely not gonna say I'm the best at this one then. Oh, fan's going around that way. Follow the fan, follow the fan. Everyone go the other way, please. Yeah, no turning around, Mr. Potato Head. I don't know what to do. Hope everyone dies by the time it gets back to me. Alright, there goes Ninja. No, 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 no! I got hit by the double bar while fighting the fan on a single floor. The classic inescapable situation that makes it unwinnable. I'm pretty sad about that one. Alright, one more. One more. I ain't giving up till we get this. And by that, I mean I'm not giving up until we do at least one more. But we're going to get it in this next one. That's the thing. Let's go. Michael says, your mate and you went to a club and you guys were throwing each other around, got told off by security, and then offered jobs when we were on our own. We both said no. That's funny. Yeah, I guess I've seen that where in college, the biggest guys, football players, etc., that would go down to the bars would become bouncers at the bars. And then they would just drink for free the whole time. And by the end, they were just a bunch of wasted bouncers that were giant football player-sized people. And you just really didn't want to be on their bad side because they didn't care. And they almost certainly weren't going to get in trouble for whatever they did. You can go tell a cop, but they probably didn't care. They weren't going to go investigate. Bye, Master Leaf. I'm runt right now. Hey, that's the bone thing that William was talking about. Yeeks! Hate Snowball, but we did it. Cheers. Maybe strawberry shandy hard cider was a bad choice. I like it. It's tart. Kind of like a sour flavor, but it's like really sour. Which is great in like candy, gummy worms, Skittles. Fantastic. Sour Patch Kids. And a drink? It's interesting. I made a mistake. And I picked this up like a whole state over. I don't think they even sell it where I'm at, so I had like 7 options for different ciders. I didn't know what ones were what. And I chose strawberry. Strawberries are awesome, but apparently not in ciders. Oh God. Woo! Skedaddle. Is that guy a smoothie? Like an icy? The costumes in these games are phenomenal. All right, round 3, baby. Let's go. 7 of us left. Oh, 11 of us left? What, do we win on time? What happened? Or 7 had to lose? I don't know. I remember seeing the number 7. Oh, I hate rhinos. Alright. If I make it through, I'm winning this thing. But I gotta make it through first. What, 4 of us will be out, so it'll be 6 left. That was close. I was a lot closer to the rhinos at all times than I wanted to be, and they were just getting really close before their charges, which is dangerous. Alright, so 7 of us left. Finale. Does it just always roll off? Bam, bam, bam. You guys are getting the wrong side. I'm going here. What? Where are they going? Huh. Oh god. I definitely tried to be one back and I landed on that corner because I got caught on other people. That is what got me the last time I was here. God, green guy. Getting caught on people is the worst. The faster they get eliminated, oh, the better. I'm so happy there was a wall there. And I'm out. That sucks. Well, 1 crown tonight, which I won by 0.5 seconds. Not bad. A lot of real close second places and thirds and fourths. Didn't look like Green's foot touched. Oh, it did. Just barely. Interesting. Nice. Well, it was a good game. It's a good set of games. Good supporter stream. AKA subscriber stream, in case anyone gets confused. Lots of ways to support, but subscribers get their own day. It's fantastic. If you want to join us on any future subscriber streams, we might play Fall Guys, which is a great game. You get up to 4 people on any console. The cross-platform works flawlessly. Go to our main page, hit that subscribe button right there at the top. You get put in our exclusive group. You get to help pick what games we play. Get to see some behind the scenes. Get to play with us on these days dedicated every single week. It's a good time. Check it out. Try it. It's a lot of fun. Highly would recommend. So we got 1 crown tonight in solos. We had a good time with William. William carried me through a bunch of games. We never won a crown together. 3 weeks in a row. We've been so close so many times. Been down to the last man, and it's just so hard to win in duos. Or even squads. I feel like squads is harder. Solos is kind of nice because it's just everybody working against each other. Yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, we're going to go to the question of the night and then do some shoutouts, and then we'll come back to the answers. So the question of the night is, how many ribs are in the human body? We actually have a good spread of answers. Everyone picked one of the answers. Some people said there was 6 ribs in the human body. A lot of people, the majority, say there's 12. A good amount says 24, and some say 36. So one of those numbers is correct. If you're over there on YouTube watching after the stream, feel free to comment your answer and see if you got it right here at the end. So let's do our shout outs quick here for all the great, wonderful people who supported in one way or another tonight. Thank you, William Dodge, for like and share. Michael Payne, thank you for the like and chatting with us the whole time. Bo Daly, thanks for the like and chatting with us here and there. William, thank you for the like, playing with us tonight, and chatting along with us. Levon, thank you for the like. Bloodshot, thank you for the like and chatting. Jessica, thank you for the like. Kayla, thank you for the like. Mike Loot, thank you for the like and chatting along with us for a bit there. No Pain, No Game, thank you for the like. Sam, thank you for the like and share. Dylan, thank you for the like. William, thank you for the 300 stars, helping us get really close to our goal here. So what were we, 590 away, so 290 or just 300 stars away from hitting our goal here and helping us amass a small collection of VR games that we're going to be playing later. So again, anything that you guys donate through subscribing, stars, etc., all goes back into the stream, helps us grow, helps us create better content. So it goes a long way. Thank you guys who do support in those ways, like William there. Michael said he's going to help us get across the finish line tomorrow, unless somebody else beats him to the punch. So that'll be exciting. We're going to be doing some VR stuff when either there isn't something really fun and exciting out on console to play, or it's no longer so hot, because wearing a console on your face in the middle of summer is just the worst. It's actually terrible. And I don't want to just sweat out my Oculus Rift. So I'm not even playing it in my free time. Susan, thank you for the like. So anyone who has not had a chance to drop a like, follow, any of those great things that doesn't cost you more than a quick click, please do. Would appreciate it. Goes a long way helping us get seen by more people as well. So question here is, how many ribs are there in the human body? Are there 6, 12, 14, or 36? So there's actually a tie at 14% at both 6 and 36. Both are incorrect. And then 29% voted for 24 ribs and 43%. So the vast majority thought there was 12. 6 on each side. Well, drum roll please. Our drummer's on vacation, I forgot. So the vast majority was wrong. It is now 43%. Showing the results in the stream right now. It is 24 ribs. So congratulations to those of you and that 29% who voted for 24. You guys are the trivia geniuses of the night. So yeah, we'll be signing off here tonight. We're going to be doing Rainbow Six Siege tomorrow. One last day at rank. Try to move up. See if I can't make an impact and try to get my way up to the platinum rankings there. Stuck in gold. We'll see what happens. And then Friday, We're doing a special guest stream. We're having a guest, a second camera on over here, with a good buddy. He was my mentor and taught me everything I know about the NFL and Madden. Consistently, this guy is top 1% every year in competitive leagues. And usually I get up there too, then I just get stomped by everybody up there because they're so good. So, him and me are going to be playing a bunch of different games, playing Madden, talking football, talking any random subjects that come up here in the stream, in the chat, whatever. Going to be playing against each other, playing against randoms, doing games like I play offense, he plays defense, and vice versa, taking on challenges from people in the chat, doing all kinds of stuff. It's going to be great. Check it out. So yeah, we'll be back on tomorrow, 6 to 9 Central Standard Time. As a reminder, if you haven't had a chance to like and follow here in the stream, please do so. If you're over there on YouTube, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, and leave a nice comment. We'll be back on tomorrow. Everyone have a nice night. Stay fresh, cheese bags.